Hey, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Okay, this particular Chicago song is outside my personal favorite era of the band. This is the first album, or from the first album, that the band produced after Terry Kath had passed away in early 1978. And so it features guitar player Donnie Dacus. Um, Again, it's not a classic Chicago feel and vibe. It's got a little bit more of that late 70s, early 80s sort of pop vibe to it. But I have to give Donnie some credit because the end guitar solo is really pretty great. And so let's listen to something by Chicago that does not feature the late Terry Kath. And let's listen to the song Hot Streets.
Hot streets down below me, all the people moving slowly, oh, 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 as they search each other's faces for a trace of hope concealed beneath their laughter, and it's only love they're after. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mountains lie before me, skies ahead are looking stormy, oh, 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 as the highway driver races for a race with time to reach a destination in his own imagination. A child of the sky, a rider on the wind that can fly. A prisoner of time, a dimensional crime lost their mind. Winter stars above me, with a woman who can love me, oh, 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 and the moonlight swept embraces fill my space with joy and peace, the sweet vibrations of a lovely celebration.
I mean, talk about an impossible shoes to fill. Um, you know, I think Danny does a very, very respectable job playing a really, really good guitar part and rhythm part underneath that entire tune. Um, it, I can't sit there and say I love it, but I don't hate it, and I'm not going to fully dismiss it. You know, this is one of those situations where you're sitting there and your leader has passed away and you're going into the recording studio. What are you going to do? Are you going to give up on everything, or are you going to try to soldier on? And the band chose to try to soldier on, and they had their level of success after Terry passed away. Um, but you also weren't going to carry on without a guitar player, especially when you're going to have to do shows and you're going to have to play some of the old songs, and you're going to need somebody to play Terry Kath's part. You're just going to have to do it. So, again, I think it's a really, really, it's a really strong performance all the way across the board. Again, I know, David Foster and the horrible influence that he had on the band later on. And it wasn't the same band after Terry passed away. We all know this. I keep looking at this album cover and I'm thinking to myself, my God, what are they doing here? First and foremost, 4 out of the 5 of them look like they're having a great time, but Panko over here on the far right looks kind of pissed off that he's even in the situation. And then whose hand is that over on the far left? If it's supposed to be Panko's hand, right? If it's supposed to be kind of carrying across and looping around to the other side, then why is the hand that's in the picture a left hand, and yet his hand that's extended out is his right hand, which means he would have to have his hand fully reversed 180 degrees to actually have that be physically possible, because it just can't be, because you can actually see his left hand clearly in the left hand side behind his body, and then everybody else is smiling and he's not. And I wonder who green lighted that album cover, because there's something kind of off about it, in my opinion. None of that really matters. And the bass lines, oh my God, the bass lines in there were phenomenal. You know, Danny and Peter were very much locked into one another on this track. So I gotta love the rhythm section all the way through the tune. All right, with that said, thanks for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further, and just know that I appreciate y'all. Take care.